time to go. Praise the Lord. Thank you for joining. And welcome to Truth Is. God grant us peace and discernment of things we cannot change. Obedience, faith, boldness, discipline, and diligence. And make us also diligent on the things that we can. And give us wisdom and discernment to know the difference. Also bless us spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Give us help so everyone can hear our voice. We are speaking life into our lives, so speaking positive things into our lives. So we want us to start speaking that we are success, we are greatness, or whatever your mantra is going to be. Today's topic is Platonic. We still on our Learning How to Date series. And today's topic is Platonic. We have with us our dazzling via Facebook, Sierra and Drew Parker. And Dr. Danny had a family engagement that came up. If you have any questions or comments, you could call us at 314-899-5454. Hey, lady.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you? Too much, huh? I feel you. It can be one of those days sometimes. Alright, we're gonna cut to the chase so we could go on and start getting our stuff uploaded on IG. So we talk. What, Drew? Alrighty. We talking about Platonic. The philosopher Plato came up with the term Platonic. His Platonic is platonic love or platonic relationships in a special emotional or spiritual relationship between two people who love, admire, and are committed to one another because they share common interests, values, and similar beliefs. So what y'all thoughts on being platonic when you date? When do y'all think somebody become platonic when you date? You know some people move kind of fast. Yes. Like as soon as you kiss them, it's just me and you. You know, if you start dating, it's just me and you. Nobody else qualifies. I was talking to a person, apparently they were dating for a few months. And they had the conversation of being platonic. Okay, she was platonic, he wasn't.
That's why it's important to be on the same page.
I said, did y'all have...
You're thinking that you messing with only one person, and then they're thinking, and you're thinking that that's what they're doing, what you're doing, without their communication. You find out that what you was thinking was different. And then that person's going to be dating you, and you find out you're not the only one because y'all never communicated. Y'all was exclusive.
Right.
And until you have that conversation, you cannot assume that you're the only one. Flat out.
That's right. Just take themselves off the market. Nobody else needs to apply. But we had that.
It's not based on a time schedule, but it's based on communication and y'all both agree on it. Again, you can feel like, oh, that person
Yeah. Some people put a time frame on it, like Drew was saying. I mean, you can't take yourself off the market too quick. Just meeting somebody. They may not even be that one. So I'm one of those people, I have to take my time before I take myself off the market. And then it's still terrible.
It's about communication. When it all goes down, it's about communication.
Drew, what you got? When is the right time to be platonic?
I mean, platonic, you gotta understand, we're talking about time frame. Platonic is originally a time frame where materialism doesn't have a say-so on who you love. We're living in a time frame where materialism determines how much you love a person. What kind of car he drove, how much money he made, what kind of house he got, what kind of clothes he wears. You see what I'm saying?
Ain't that up to the individual? Everybody don't feel that way.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about majority. You see what I'm saying? Majority is impressed by materialism. They don't care about the person. And once they have their fulfillment of that materialism, they wonder why their relationship fails, their marriage fails. So you wasn't looking to be with a person, you was looking for someone to fulfill your material desires. And then when that relationship fails, you're wondering why you can't find love, you can't find happiness with a person. First, you have to not lie to yourself. Understand, you're looking for material fulfillment. You're not looking for a relationship with a person. Because, let's be honest, slaves found love. You see what I'm saying? Slaves who knew that their partner would rape them. Their partner don't have no material wealth, have nothing, no home to offer them, no wealth to give them or offer. They found love. We in today's age, we can't understand that concept of platonic relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's beyond our comprehension because for us, if you ain't got nothing, I can't be with you. You ain't got a job, you ain't got a car, you ain't got a house, I can't be with you. So we can't understand the love that slaves had for one another. They were destined to not have nothing. So when we're talking about platonic in its original form, not its modern form, we can't comprehend it. Therefore, we can't comprehend the original reason why you get into relationships to begin with.
Right.
It sounds harsh, but it's the way it is. That's where we at. We have lost focus on why we even get into relationships.
That's what I was thinking. You had said the people date if you don't have, people don't want you if you don't have a car, a house, a job, or whatever, you know. I'm like, one of those things, I'm thinking those people are dating for the wrong reasons. Because you're supposed to date for companionship, partnership, you know. Look, that's what you're supposed to be looking for, something, a more committed relationship. And on your other one, right, but I'm like also on your other one, I could want love without being homeless.
I do understand both sides of the spectrum.
Somebody got to be making some money.
When you're in that situation, you know, you're dealing with either one side or the other. And me, I understand both sides. I understand that you want to be able to love a person for who they are, but you don't want to fall victim to a homosexual.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They with you because they need a roof over their head.
Yeah.
You froze. Come back.
Of course. In the same slop, they're forbidden by society to come up and they play the game as they see fit. I do understand both sides of it. There's always a solution, and usually either side wants a solution. Because people are forever dating the fantasy image that they conjure instead of the physical reality of the person. But at the end of the day, in the beginning, regardless of what you can Google now, when you get with a person, you get with that person to build something. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when we go back to hunter-gatherers, before civilization, before marriage and all that was about wealth building. You get with that person for that person. That's the original.
So when
I am able to research and whoever wants the facts, I'm able to bring it. You got with that person for that person. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
You gotta understand. If you want to be with someone, it's not about what they got or don't got. It's them.
Yeah.
They're compatible. You want to be with someone, it usually takes for someone to gain wealth and did all the things they want to do to just find happiness. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They have to be tired of having the fancy stuff, and they have to be tired of living a certain lifestyle, and then they understand that, you know what, all that don't matter. I just want to be with someone that makes me happy. For other people, it usually takes them to be on their deathbed. And it shouldn't take off for you to be real with yourself and be real with someone else and say, hey, I just want to be with you and be happy, and we can work through whatever we need to work through to make this work and go through life as a human. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's the nucleus of wealth building. Being with someone that you can, that you're tight with, and you're solid with, and you're locked in arms with. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the nucleus of wealth building. For anyone who don't understand what I'm saying, on the other spectrum, let me talk money to you. When you're with someone that's willing to go through the trenches with you, you can make money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're not understanding what I'm saying on the other side, then let me talk money to you. When you're with someone that's willing to lock arms with you, whether you got it or you don't, that's a person you can get money with. That's a person you can build a foundation with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're impatient, if you're on some JG Whitworth shit, it's my money now, it's my money and I want it now, then, I mean, you know, you need to be by yourself or with someone who's also on that JG Whitworth shit. Because you're impatient. Love is not impatient. Relationships is not impatient. Foundation building, wealth building is not impatient. It's very patient. Because it's about building what's strong. And if that's not your forte, if you want some fast moving, fast building stuff, you need to find someone who's also on that page. But at the same time, I gotta say, when everything abundant you crumbles, don't be surprised. It is what it is. That's the road you chose. That's the bed you made. Land. Enjoy it. Put your arms back.
So all that should make people decide to be platonic.
Platonic. I mean,
Both. For whoever understands.
The original platonic relationship is talking about being a foundation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The original platonic love relationship is talking about building a foundation. It's about building something with a person. As far as modern day understanding of platonic, well, that's Netflix and chill.
Really?
Yeah, platonic. You know what I'm saying? Definition change.
Yes, they do.
So when you're talking about platonic in a modern sense, it's all about doing something that don't end up in me having my feelings hurt.
Right.
So a modern relationship is, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to put myself out there like that. I don't want to engage in anything like that. So let me hide myself and only put my toes in the water. That way, I won't get hurt. That's all a modern relationship is. A modern relationship is hiding your feelings, hiding how you truly feel, and faking a phone so you don't get hurt. And you can always come out on top. That's what a modern relationship is.
Well, we want people to understand the real meaning of platonic, so when they start talking about it, they understand what it is. To take yourself, both people agree to take yourself off the market.
I get that, but I mean, again, you have to look at, are you talking about the original meaning or
Well,
He went through there.
right.
Told him what you don't need to do, so now they know what it is.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It's like, again, I have to say it again.
No, you don't.
Sierra,
I'm sorry.
what you?
My bad.
What?
I'm not gonna
Where's Dr. D?
Oh, she having surgery in a few weeks, so her family's throwing her a party, a pre-surgery party. They ain't seen her in a moment because she been having surgeries off and on since last year. Yeah.
I hope this year, I hope you get better. Come back soon. I hope everything goes well. All that good stuff.
Yeah, so she found out her rotator cuff was torn. It was into some tendons and some other stuff because she was still functioning, not knowing that it was torn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, emo kill.
But that's what we talk about platonic, when you choose to take yourself off the market before the other person do, which is still wrong, because if you had the conversation of we both gonna be just us, and only one, both don't say they agree, but only one actually do it, that's really messed up. I don't even know how you really handle that situation other than dumping.
Shit, that's the only way you can. Please. If you had a conversation and y'all both agreed to only see each other, you find out that the other individual is not doing that, it's just, that lets you know it's pointless to be in a relationship for the simple fact that we should cheat on you. You couldn't even hold that end of the party, which we discussed. But if you take yourself off the market, all because you're feeling the person you're talking to, and you ain't had that conversation, that's very simple.
Yep.
You don't know what's in their mind and what's in it. Even if they're ready to settle down and y'all done had that type of conversation, that does not mean you are the only one they're talking to. Until you actually have a conversation that is only going to be y'all two in the mix, then you can't speculate that that's what's going on. You can't.
Now, do you think it's a time frame of dating wise where you end up at that point where y'all start talking about platonic? Cause we did the getting personal.
Leave me alone. And you said what you want to say. Yeah, you are. Back in the day, maybe, y'all feel and what y'all want to do. I would say take your time. Don't rush into anything. But when it all goes down, it depends on the two individuals that's in that situation, what they decide to do. Now, I would also tell you, get to know that person, because if you jump into that with that person too soon, then you find out some things you didn't like because you didn't know. So at least take the time to get to know that person before y'all have that type of conversation. But it's all up to those two individuals. They are the only ones that can say what's going to go on, how fast or how slow. They're going to move their relationship. I would just hope that everyone takes their time. There are some cases where people have met somebody, they both fell in love, and they got married within a month.
Yeah.
And it worked out. And they've been married 10, 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And in some places, the same situation, they met each other within a month. Within a month, they got married, and they still fell apart 2 months later.
Right.
These are other individuals.
Girl, it's so many things going on with the single thing. They have this Netflix movie called Seriously Single. Did you see it? Did you see that movie Seriously Single that's on Netflix? Girl,
I have not seen it.
it is something. It was two single people. One is like close to my age, and she just all out carefree like this and stuff, doing her thing, and she don't want any platonicness at all. She only do one night stands. That's it. Now, her friend is one of those. Her friend is one of those people who need to be in a relationship. You know, she can't function just being by herself. So if she go home with you on that one night stand, she ain't leaving. And she with good dudes. She with good dudes who don't have the heart to put her out. And so after so many months have passed while she's still at their place or whatever, you know, they ship her stuff to her office, her job and stuff, as the breakup.
Wow.
I mean, she seriously moves herself in after the first day. I mean, the dude she had a one night stand. He said something about it's gotta go. She's like, go where? He like, I guess you don't have to leave. Just make yourself at home and leave the key with downstairs when you leave. But he come back from out of town, and she at his house. She Googled him, found out where he lives, somehow got in.
Hey, I'm gonna have to watch that movie.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And then when he dumped her friend told her the rules to being single. She even told her, she said, if you have sex with somebody more than twice, you in a committed relationship. She said you can only have sex with them once. And I heard that from somebody before.
Not true.
She talking about a movie.
But it's also how some people think.
I don't give a shit.
But that's how some people. It's kind of like a blessing that you're married, that you don't have to go through that stuff, you know. Because I'm like, oh my goodness, to be single during these days, it's hard. Crazy and hard. Well, people have tried that. Now I think about it.
Because every time your notification go on, you gonna come back on. Right here. Yeah, I know. Because we watching movies, and every time your phone went on, go back to the phone for your disconnect your phone from the speaker so we can finish watching our movie.
Well, according to what Drew Semi said, I guess when I was single and had my own place, I guess people did try to move in kind of quickly. But I didn't let them, so I didn't see it as it was a problem. Because when they started staying too long, I'm like, you here too much. You have your own place. You know? I gotta have my time.
I start flipping out. I just start flipping out. That's why he always does the phone. Because I used to just follow him. Alright. What I did.
What you call flipping out?
Cause I got a crib. I ain't got no crib.
Yeah, whatever. I did. When I got tired of him saying some phone, and I wanted him to go home, I'll flip out and he'll go home. It ain't like he was enjoying, he was trying to stay. But when, instead of just flat out telling him, alright,
Bye.
I'll just flip out.
Between me and the other nigga she was dealing with, I have my own. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a homosexual. See what I'm saying?
Who the hell are you?
Hold on. I'm here because I want to be.
You act like I only dated people that didn't have their own.
I want to be.
And they were too. So I'm trying to figure out where they come from. And who kept it alone?
So what you think?
You realize there are only 3 men that have actually said they live with me, and one of them is you.
I ain't talking about that. We talking about man.
I'm just, what do you
Right.
Wow, people have their own.
News is
They had it going before you moved into
So,
it. Like I said, only 3 people that can honestly say they lived with me.
when you're
One of them is my sister.
right.
and you're getting tired of people and they have the ability to go home.
We weren't dating when I was kicking you out. We weren't in a relationship. We weren't dating.
Somewhere there, right now, in communication, they comprehend.
We were friends with enemies.
Just say sex partners.
Okay, so at the end of the day, you know what? If you feel like somebody has overstayed their welcome, it's best, or not to rephrase that. If you're quick to feel like someone has overstayed their welcome, it's best you deal with someone that has their own. Because I can tell you, as someone who has been in the date market, who's had their own, that has never been my problem. There was never anyone who has ever been able to say, I've overstayed my welcome. Because I got my own. I can go home. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not a homosexual. So I have no need to play none of the games of a homosexual.
I take it you saw Dr. Drew thing today when she was talking about homosexuals. I mean, Dr. Danny. Yeah, she posted that today, homosexual.
See,
Oh, what up, Dr. Day? Was that her?
Nah, there's a Tanya. She at a party, girl. You know she getting her smoke on. She got her Gorilla Glue. She got her Gorilla Glue and getting her smoke on. Puff, puff, pass.
Not a Gorilla Glue. She named it Gorilla Glue?
Nah, that's me name Gorilla Glue. It's a marijuana plant called Gorilla Glue, but it's exotic. So therefore, it's not one of those street marijuanas you get.
No other name.
It's supposed to be that.
Name it after an actual glue.
Right, it's supposed to be that strong. So Gorilla Glue, is high in THC and is made from like 5 different marijuana plants. Then we have the Gorilla Glue, the Gorilla X White Widow. So you have that along with the White Widow married, and it's even extra potent.
Yeah.
In the marijuana field, it get awards. I said in the marijuana field to get awards.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I can understand that.
Yeah. So we good. We could. Right. We gonna do our closing remarks soon. So you have any closing remarks for the people?
All I have to say is take your time, get to know a person before y'all move into the direction of being exclusive.
I heard
Take
you.
your time. You can never know everything about a person. Even when you do get married, you still be learning that person as a person that's with you under the same roof. So take the time, get to know Masilia, make sure that y'all on the same page. Communicate. That's the key. Always with dating, single, married, relationship, everything, communication. And that's pretty much all I have to say on that.
Drew, your closing remarks?
My closing remarks is always what they always are. There's a Latin phrase that says, know thyself. My phrase, which isn't the Latin phrase, stop lying to yourself. Be real with yourself. And I'll tie in that with the know thyself. You can't be with somebody else if you lying to your damn self. Because if you lying to yourself, you're going to lie to them.
That's
That's
what.
a bad start off a relationship with a lie. So be real with yourself. Know what the hell you want. And don't be afraid to admit that's what you want. That's what you want. Be upfront and honest with it. Somebody
We are
out
close.
there is going to say that. So stop lying to yourself and stop lying to other people. Be real. And then build a foundation, a real foundation, not that mud brick foundation that most people build. Build a real foundation and grow. It's just that simple. Ain't shit changed. That's the same shit that's been going on since before this country was the country and everything else. It's been going on since the beginning of time. If you don't believe it, you gotta go check it. I ain't lying. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? Time off for the BS again. Because you know what? Technology has eliminated the fake it to make it. Because a lot of people have lived by that. If I'm gonna make it till I make it. You know what? Technology has eliminated that. Technology will call you a liar for any human being. So since you can't fake it till you make it no more, just be real with yourself and be real with other people. It's that simple.
To thy own self be true.
And grow.
Yep.
Build, grow. Move on, grow. It's that simple. You can't do that, you should sit on Dr. Phil's couch, go talk to Oprah, whoever the hell else you need to. $800, whatever. I don't give a shit. They got plenty of them. It ain't me, but they got plenty of them. Figure it out. You see what I'm saying? Get the help you need. Move on, grow, build, whatever you need to do. It's that simple.
Alrighty. I say do the get personal, and while you doing the get personal, you make your decision if you want to be platonic, just me or you and that person at that moment. Alrighty. Make sure y'all have similar values and interests and spiritual beliefs if y'all on that. Alright, we got our people, their Facebook names and Instagram names. Nicole Scott of Nikki Sweets and Treats and Charming Legacy. Also Pride American Insurance located in Cahokia, Illinois. We got Sierra Williams Parker, Styles That Shine, and event planning. And she do custom wigs as a hustle. Dwight and Lee of Visual Minds 314, custom beats and DJ. Unique Mercy, fashion and alterations for men, women, and children. Her contact number is 314-304-4174. We got Belly No Worries, club promoter and video dancer. And me, Marvel Not Forgotten Outreach and Marvel Alternative Holistic Herbs. Alrighty, people. Oh, if you have any comments, you can email us at thetruthmatter33@gmail.com. Alright, y'all be safe.